Cryptid upset no one bothered to inform him of his tragic backstory. By Crimson Seekers. Part 12. Final. Tragic backstory boy.
Concept. Before we turn ourselves in, I give a dramatic performance and share all the shit my father's done as my last act of villainy.
Zazu.
Concept. No.
Tragic backstory boy.
Babe, please.
Zazu.
You're gonna embarrass yourself. I guarantee it.
Want to see a magic trick?
I will admit to being intrigued by the idea.
Zazu.
Of course you are, you drama queen.
Himikuo.
Ooh, you could dance! It'll be like musical theater.
Tragic backstory boy.
Genius. I wonder why I'm even surprised that you're into this idea too.
Hand puppets.
I'm in. Okay, I know you're only in it to annoy me.
Tragic backstory boy.
What dance should I do?
Zazu.
No!
Himikuo.
Do the lap dance!
Tragic backstory boy.
Ideas like this are why you're my favorite.
Himikuo. Catface.
Dabi, you are not flexible enough to do the WAP. You're gonna pop so many staples.
Tragic backstory boy.
Oh, like you are?
Zazu. ... Tragic backstory boy.
Wait, you can do the WAP?
Zazu.
I don't see how that's relevant to this discussion.
Tragic backstory boy.
Number 1, hot. Number 2, teach me for my dramatic performance.
Hand puppet.
Dabi, stop being horny.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Lizard.
Not gonna lie, I think that's his default setting.
No, it's not.
He's a fucking horn dog.
Tragic backstory boy.
I've talked it over with Hawks, and after some negotiations, it has been decided I will not be doing the WAP.
Himikuo.
Aww.
Hand puppet.
You two are revolting.
Zazu.
You're not going to be doing any dramatic performance.
Tragic backstory boy.
I need a different dance.
Zazu.
Don't you fucking ignore me.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Lizard.
I guess this means the honeymoon period is over.
Twinsies.
They'll be fine. I bet it's not gonna last the year.
Mum friend.
Spinner. Twice. It's not polite to talk about other people's relationships like that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Lizard.
Sorry.
Twinsies.
Sorry. Fuck off.
Himikuo.
I could teach you how to renegade.
Tragic backstory boy.
And you continue to be my favorite.
Zazu.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Dabi was usually the first one to wake up. He had a tendency to crash around 7 p.m. and then sleep for 8 hours. Kurogiri was usually the next one awake, appearing in the bar around 7 a.m. The rest of the league would trickle in slowly after that. So it was a bit odd for Shigaraki to slouch into the bar not long after 6. Dabi raised an eyebrow.
You're bright and early. Fuck off.
Shigaraki growled lowly, throwing himself into the seat next to Dabi, reaching for the coffee maker. Dabi snorted into his mug. They sat in silence for a few minutes.
Green called, Shigaraki said. Managed to track down your own phone number and contacts. He emailed them to you for whatever the hell you're planning to use them for.
Nice. Dabi took a sip of his coffee and paused, pinching his lips as he considered his next words. Hey, Shigaraki looked over, his permanent condescending look on his face. God, Dabi was regretting his decision already.
Thanks for helping me out with the whole amnesia thing. You didn't have to, so I really appreciate it. Thank you.
After a few moments wherein Shigaraki didn't respond, Dabi glanced over to him, silently preparing himself for whatever mocking comment he was going to get in response.
Yeah, no problem.
Dabi blinked, staring at Shigaraki, who was determinedly not looking at him. A furious flush over his face. "Are we having a moment?" he asked after a second. "If by moment you mean I don't want to murder you for once, then yes." "Cool. Is it over?" "Yes." They sat in silence for a few moments before Dabi broke it again. "That was nice and all, but I'm not really digging the whole being civil to each other thing. It's fucking weird, and you have yourself to blame for bringing it up." "Wanna argue?" "This is getting uncomfortable, so either you start something or I will." "Oh, shoving all your dirty work onto me, you discount Silent Hill character." Shigaraki slammed his mug of coffee down on the table, turning to glare at Dabi, eyes blazing. "Okay, you know what?" Foghorn Leghorn, Ad Hawks official. You know when someone goes and does something you explicitly told them not to do, and so you have to ask why God is testing your patience like this? Long story short, I stopped a murder today. Lola Bunny, at Miracle official, replying to Ad Hawks official. That's literally our job. How is this any different than usual? Froghorn Leghorn, Ad Hawks official, replying to at Miracle official. I stopped this one through self-control. Video. Dabi's dance. League of Villains turn themselves in. Full video. Number 1 on trending. 13 million views. 700,000 likes. 45,000 dislikes. Share or save. Mr. Compresstan. Published March 25th to XXX. I couldn't find the full raw video without news commentary anywhere, so I stitched it together myself for the masses to enjoy. 25,000 comments. Kawaguchi Akimitsu. I genuinely don't know what to focus on here. Do you focus on Dabi trying to do the WAP dance, getting to the chorus, and immediately shouting, "Ow, fuck my staples," before switching to the renegade? The amount of piping hot tea Dabi spilled while doing the renegade? The fact that Dabi's Todoroki Toya? The fact that they mic'd Dabi? Twice holding the boombox in the background like he's playing Careless Whisper? Toga live streaming the whole thing? The poor police officer who tried to ask Toga who's in charge, and she just says, "It's usually whoever yells the loudest." Shigaraki laughing at Dabi. Kurogiri shaking his head like a depressed, disappointed parent. Mr. Compress shouting stage cues at Dabi like a stage mom. The League of Villains turning themselves into police custody? 21,000 likes. View 132 replies. Hamazaki Katsuhito. The disparity between Dabi doing the renegade and exposing Endeavor for child abuse, and revealing himself as the thought-to-be-dead Todoroki Toya, is incomprehensible. View 25 replies. 5k likes. Morikawa Sayaka. I just went through 5 lifetimes worth of emotions in as many minutes. 8k likes. View 9 replies. Toya. I lived, bitch. Natsuo. Toya? Fumi. Toya? Shoto. Hello, Toya. Toya. Okay, you could at least pretend to be surprised, Shoto. Shoto. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. Toya? Toya. That's more like it. Natsuo. What the actual fuck is going on? Fumi. Language! Toya. I'm insulted that's what you choose to focus on. 2, that's a good question. The police will explain when they come calling. Fumi. The police? Hey, Todoroki. Shoto blinked and looked over his shoulder, catching sight of Midoriya racing towards him, almost tripping over his own feet. Midoriya. The green-haired boy finally caught up to him, exhaling a heavy sigh as he caught his breath before beaming at him. I missed you when we moved into the new dorms yesterday. You excited for the new year? Shoto shrugged. I suppose. How was your break? I'm sure you saw about it on the news. Midoriya averted a guilty look. I know, but I wanted to make sure you were doing okay, Todoroki. Oh. That was nice, Shoto thought. I talked to Toya. His case was expedited, and he's elected to stay with Hawks for his rehabilitation. I think he felt a bit awkward. It is a bit of an odd situation to be in. My father's case is next week. Detective Sakauchi said he's most likely going to be convicted. Are you happy about it? Midoriya asked hesitantly. Shoto's steps froze for a brief second, before he continued keeping pace with Midoriya. He thought about it. I don't know. I think I am. It's okay to be conflicted, Todoroki, Midoriya reassured him, with yet another bright smile. Shoto wondered if his face hurt from smiling all the time. He wasn't sure if that was a rude thing to ask somebody. Take your time. Your feelings don't have to be immediate. Okay. The silence fell over them, and Shoto wondered what he was supposed to do. How was your break, Midoriya? When Midoriya grinned and launched into a story of staying up all night to get tickets for HeroCon. I got an extra one. Do you want to come with me, Todoroki? Sure. And a cool hero fight he saw when he was on a grocery run for his mother, Shoto decided that that had been the right move. It was nice, he thought, the slightest of smiles crossing his lips. Having friends was nice. Toucan Sam, at Hawks official. How can you still love Toya? He's a criminal. Let me explain. Number 1, I have so much personal bias when it comes to him that I legally will never be allowed to work on a case he's involved in. Number 2, he's hot then, he's hot now. Number 3, trauma bonding. Number 4, I make notoriously bad decisions. Number 5, I am a bird, and his face is full of shiny things. Sleep paralysis demon, at I'm Blue Dabi, replying to at Hawks official. I knew you only loved me for the piercings. Toucan Sam, at Hawks official, replying to at I'm Blue Dabi. It's not like I love you for your personality. Sleep paralysis demon, at I'm Blue Dabi, replying to at Hawks official. Bitch. Jessica Rabbit, at Getting Hitched, at Miracle Official, replying to at I'm Blue Dabi and at Hawks Official. If you two start fighting, I'm kicking your asses. Yumi doesn't need that energy tomorrow. Sleep paralysis demon, at I'm Blue Dabi, replying to at Miracle Official and at Hawks Official. Do not worry, future sister-in-law. All will be sorted out in time. Jessica Rabbit, at Getting Hitched, at Miracle Official, replying to at I'm Blue Dabi and at Hawks Official. Hawks, I know I made fun of you for being single, but you can do better than this. Toucan Sam, at Hawks Official, replying to at Miracle Official and I'm Blue Dabi. You're marrying into the family too. We'll all be at the same family dinners. Jessica Rabbit, at Getting Hitched, at Miracle Official, replying to at Hawks Official and at I'm Blue Dabi. What are my chances of convincing Yumi to disown him? Sleep paralysis demon, at I'm Blue Dabi, replying to at Miracle Official and at Hawks Official. considering that I didn't text her for a few days once, and she showed up to her apartment to make sure I hadn't accidentally faked my death again. Low. Jessica Rabbit, at Getting Hitched, at Miracle Official. Replying to at I'm Blue Dabbi and at Hawks Official. God damn it. Toya woke slowly, jostled into consciousness by a finger poking at his cheek. Hey, sleepyhead, wake up. Toya groaned, slowly peeling his eyes open to squint at the blurry figure above him. Keigo? He answered, voice raspier than usual. What time is it? It's 7, Sleeping Beauty. Come on, up and at 'em. Your sister's getting married today, and I think she might actually kill me if you don't show up. Toya laughed, stretching his arms over his head before moving his head up to pet Keigo's lips as he leaned over him. She won't kill you, he said, sleepiness slowly starting to fade from his mind as Keigo crossed his arms and laid his head down on Toya's chest. She's too nice for that. He ran his fingers through Keigo's hair. Yeah, but she'll give me that I'm not mad, just disappointed look that makes you wish she'd kill you instead. Fair enough, he agreed, finally sitting up, Keigo moving with him. He kissed Keigo again, who smiled against his lips. Toya's hands were smacked away as they ran down his back. Hands above the hips, Buster. We're on a schedule today, Keigo reprimanded, pulling away with a smile and rolling out of bed. Toya laughed again, a grin pulling at his staples as he threw the sheets off his person. Not a bad way to wake up.